Welcome back to Learn PHP on Codecademy. We're in the Intro to Built-In PHP Functions section. This is working with variables. PHP includes useful built-in functions for getting information about variables. The gettype function takes a variable as its argument and returns a string value representing the data type of the argument. Here we have the name variable assigned I'll never tell. We have the age variable assigned the number 1,000,000. We then echo getType, pass in name, and it prints string. When we echo getType and pass in age, it prints integer. Notice that we didn't write a definition for the getType function ourselves. It's built into PHP since the function is included within the language itself. We can just call it anywhere within our PHP code. Let's take a look at another built-in function. The var_dump function also takes a variable argument. It prints details about the argument it receives. Here we have var_dump has the variable name passed in, and it's going to print string 15 I'll never tell. If we do var_dump and pass in age, it prints int and the value 1,000,000. In the code above, we first use var_dump to print information about the variable name. String 15, the variable's type and length, were printed followed by the value held by the variable. Next, we use var_dump to print information about the variable age. Here the integer is printed within the parentheses. As we learn more data types, especially increasingly complex data types, we'll see how useful these two functions can be. For now, let's practice using them with the types of data we know. Our instructions say using echo and the getType function, print the data types of the first and second variables. Let's do that now. Let's run it. We do pass. We get string and integer. 2 says, let's compare that to what var_dump outputs. Use var_dump to display information about the first and second variable. Let's do that now. And let's put a new line just to see the difference. Let's run it. So we do pass. And notice when we use getType, we only get the type of data type that we're dealing with. While when we use var_dump, we get a little bit more information, such as we got the string, it looks like the string length, and then we get the actual string value. So it seems var_dump is good if we're looking for additional information about the variable, while the getType is good if we just want the type of data we're dealing with. So in working with variables, we've learned of two functions that we can utilize in PHP. One is the getType function, which allows us to pass in an argument and it's going to return a string representing the data type of the argument, while var_dump will take a variable argument and it's going to print details about the argument it receives. So it's going to give us a little bit more information than just the type. As long as you're understanding that, you guys are working with variables, and I'll see you in the next lesson.